Okay, folks, good afternoon, good evening, or good morning, wherever you are. And this is episode 1186. It's Blind Magic in Alice Springs, and I am your presenter and host, Murray Stewart. Okay, folks, here's an update. Here's an update on that emerging relationship. The lady that I was talking to, friend of mine's a friend from overseas. Well, folks, I think the last time we spoke, things were looking good. They were, but not so. No, not so. And not because she is a bad lady, or I guess myself. No issues between us, and neither of us are bad people. It's just not meant to be. Absolutely not meant to be. What I would say is I did break one of my golden rules in relation to relationships. I've spoken about the primary relationship having to be with yourself, first, second, and third. And what do you know it? About 3 weeks in from me straying from that golden rule and beginning to fall. Oh, yes, I was. I was beginning to fall under that spell. Oh, yeah, those ladies, they're magic. They are. They have a magic spell, and us fellas can fall for it, and I certainly was, the first to admit it. And it was distracting me, and it was knocking me off course, and it was leading to some stress. It was. But anyway, it's just about all put away now. Ah, yes, I think the chances of the relationship moving forward are next to nil, but I'm okay about that. I'm absolutely okay about that. And I'm okay with her, and I'm okay with me, and I'm okay with the silver lining that has emerged from this slightly dark cloud. Yeah, I haven't slid into any form of depression or anything like that, but I was a little bit sad last night. I was. But I thought and I prayed, and throughout the day, those silver linings have begun to emerge. They have. Financially, I'm definitely going to be better off. Also, I think from a rehab point of view, in terms of my fight back from all that I've been through in the last couple of years, I think that fight back can continue now unimpeded. And even getting back to the things that I love will be made easy. Things like my love of sport and politics and news. At least now I won't have a lady who's totally foreign to those things advising me that maybe, in other words, whinging at me. That's the best way I can put it to you. Yes, I won't have that interference. This is my home, and I love it. And I love to do the things I love in this home unimpeded. So, there's always bonuses, folks. There is always bonuses, and there is always a silver lining on a dark cloud. I do believe I need at least 12 months more of rehabbing from all that I have been through over the last 2 or 3 years. I do. I think I'm getting better, stronger, more efficient and independent every day. But there's still work to be done. And I think without the stress of a relationship, because relationships are stressful, let's be honest about that, relationships are stressful. And so without the stress of a relationship, particularly considering as the real issue here was that she was not feeling what I was feeling, and I was feeling too much, folks. Oh, yes, I fell too deep too fast, and I don't think she fell at all. I don't. Oh, no, I don't think she was falling at all. Maybe she all of a sudden started looking at the numbers, folks, her age, my age, all the rest of it. I don't know. Maybe she thought, whoop, what on earth am I doing? And thought better of it. Who knows? Who knows? But anyway, there's a lady out there for me, I'm certain. I'm not a bad bloke. Yeah, that's at least what I keep telling myself. In fact, I'm a pretty good guy, but I want to let these things happen naturally in future, just simply by being comfortable and confident. And as I said, having that relationship with me and just getting on with the things I love. And that should exude enough confidence to attract someone, if indeed that's what I want to happen into the future. Or maybe I am destined to be single for the rest of my life. And as I said, providing you're on your own but not alone, that's all right. That's okay. I love my puppy dog. I love my friends. I love my support team. And I love my home. And I love the things that I love. My work. Yeah, there's lots of things to be happy about. There truly is. And the same in your world, folks. The same in your world. You'd be surprised what can emerge from a relationship of any sort that hasn't worked out. The first thing that will happen is that you will be able to spend more time on the best person in the world, and that is you. And you will be able to spend more time with your beautiful family and your beautiful friends, and you can get back to those things that you love rather than being distracted by arguments and stress, because I'm assuming if your relationship is coming to an end, it hasn't been good for a while. And that's not good for your biology, not just for your emotions and your mental health, but believe you me, it destroys your biophysics. It does. And the facts are out there to tell you that a major illness often follows. Maybe some of the things that I have suffered, the major illnesses, were as a result of the slaughtering of my biophysics from the stress that I was going through when my marriage came apart, because, whoa, that was soul-destroying. It was so stressful, so damaging, and so costly in so many ways. But now, even after what I've been through with my illnesses, I am starting to feel the renewed vigor starting to flow back into my soul, into my body, and into my emotions. So I ask you to do the same. Think about where the silver linings are, even in your darkest hour. Yes, even in your darkest hour. Isn't it great to wake up in the morning knowing that you don't have to invent ways to avoid an argument? Because that's what happens in a bad relationship. You do have to develop strategies to avoid conflict, to avoid stress. And that's not good. That is absolutely not good. You almost don't look forward to waking up at all. Instead of greeting the morning with a smile and maybe singing in the shower, you greet it with a, oh no, not again. Yeah, so there are so many advantages from offloading the very thing that is holding you back and distracting you and destroying you bit by bit, tearing you apart. I am a romantic. You might not think so, but I am. I love love and I love lovers. And I love ladies. I do love the ladies, but it's got to be the right lady at the right time. And it also has to be when you personally are not so much at the top of your game, but capable of giving as well as receiving. Yeah, capable of nurturing someone whilst you are also being nurtured. Yeah, that's the basis of a good relationship. You being able to be the best version of yourself. Where have you heard that before? Yeah, but it's true. It truly is. Because the best version of yourself is absolutely worth someone's time and effort to fall in love with. Yeah, absolutely. But wait, my friends, wait. Wait until you're absolutely ready. But for now, keep developing that power, that confidence, that independence by pursuing that brilliant relationship with you, that absolutely colossal relationship. Yeah, that's what you've got to do, folks. And that's what I intend doing. You know, it's taken me about 24 hours to get to this form of thinking. Last night, I would have been incapable of delivering this podcast. As I said, I was a little flat. I was a little sad. I was a little down. But as you can see, I've reasoned this out very, very quickly. And from now on, I am going to embrace going back to where I was. And where I was a good place. Not perfect, but a good place. Good enough. Good enough for me. And therefore, it'll be good enough for my family. My friends, they now are going to get me back. They're going to get my time and my love and my wisdom and my experience. Yeah, it's back to loving the people that have always loved me. Okay, folks, this has been and it always will be episode 1186, a Blind Magic Communications production.